welcome to India House for the 6th International Day of Yoga. As you can all see, this year's celebration is different from all previous years. Much as we would have liked, we are restricted by the pandemic, and so we would have loved to have the large gathering with everyone performing together. It's always a very nice sight, but it is what it is. We cannot control what we cannot control. But I'm sure that those who would have otherwise joined us under normal circumstances are all with us today virtually, and along with your families, and all ready to go. I'll quickly run through the sequence of events which we have lined up for you today. We'll begin with brief remarks of His Excellency High Commissioner Mr. Rajneesh Kumar. This will be followed by the message of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, which he delivered on this occasion. The Indian Council for Cultural Relations has compiled a brief film on the spirit of yoga, which will be played after that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have among us today Dr. Nisha Manikantan, who is a physician in the field of Ayurveda. She is also an expert on Ayurvedic diet, and she'll be speaking to us on Ayurveda and immunity. Dr. Nisha is also an expert blogger, writer who's traveled the world carrying her message on Ayurveda. She's a member of the experts committee of the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, and she's an active member of the Art of Living movement founded by Shri Ravi Shankar for over the past 2 decades. Welcome, ma'am, to our program, and we look forward to hearing from you. After this will be the yoga session, which will be conducted by Mr. Ramlavan Prajapati, our teacher of Indian culture. Mr. Ram, as he is known to all of us, is no stranger to you all. I don't need to introduce him. He's been teaching yoga here for the past 2 years, and this will be the 3rd time that he will lead the international yoga session in Brunei. Over the past 3 months, Mr. Ram has been conducting yoga classes online. So we would like to believe that his outreach and access has increased during the pandemic. And he is known not just within Brunei, but also beyond the boundaries of Brunei. I will not take more of your time. I'll call on the High Commissioner to take the floor, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Let me extend to all of you a very warm welcome on the occasion of the 6th International Day of Yoga. This Yoga Day is slightly different from what we have done in the past. This is the first time that the world has heard of the words called isolation, stay at home, be safe, social distancing, and so forth. In the spirit of these words, and looking at what yoga has to offer, this yoga, the 6th International Day of Yoga, has been denominated by the United Nations as the theme is Yoga for Health, Yoga at Home. If you recall, last year we were all celebrating yoga outside in the lawns, and we had around 200 participants. But this year, because of these trying circumstances, the venues have changed, the purpose has changed. And this brings to the importance of yoga in our daily lives. It is a proven fact, and recent medical research, including by the WHO, has proven, and it's a conclusive proof, that yoga, especially the pranayams, the breathing exercises, and the meditation, which helps us to connect the body to the soul, also goes a long way in improving our immunity system. That is one of the fundamental requirements of time, especially as we together fight this pandemic called coronavirus. So without further ado, let me once again wish each one of you a very good health and happiness. And let's make this yoga a culture of our daily lives, bringing in whole a benefit not only to us but to the society at large. And to all our friends who have joined us today on the virtual platforms, let me tell you that this is a wonderful occasion to take the reach of yoga beyond the frontiers. On that note, we will celebrate yoga today with a protocol, and we start with the words of our Honorable Prime Minister. Thank you.
Friends, greetings on the 6th International Day of Yoga. I'm very happy to note the growing popularity of yoga in the last few years, and especially among the youth. We are marking the 6th Yoga Day in extraordinary times. Usually, Yoga Day is about public events, mass participation. This year, Yoga Day goes indoors. The theme of the year is yoga at home and yoga with family. Friends, the world is fighting a pandemic of monumental scale, but yoga provides multi-dimensional solutions to the multiple challenges COVID-19 has brought. Yoga gives you the opportunity to know your immune system better and put in the extra efforts where needed. Yoga has the potential to cater to mental, physical, and psychological challenges. It puts to test how one can live in challenging times. Friends, yoga offers something for everyone. It enables strong mind and healthy body. In the post-COVID era, the focus on preventive health care will get stronger, and that is why I'm confident that yoga will become even more popular. Friends, these are times of distancing. But do you know that yoga is what ends distance? It is said, Yujjate anen iti yoga. Yoga is that which joins or brings things together. Yoga ends various kinds of distance. Distance between our mind and body, which is the root cause of many problems. Distance between the life we have and the life we want to have. Distance between our expectations and reality, which can become a source of stress. Friends, the regular practice of yoga gives emotional strength and empathy. We begin to understand that others would be going through the same struggle as us. So, we become a shoulder of support for someone in need of it. Friends, the COVID-19 pandemic may have reduced our mobility, but it should not affect our enthusiasm towards yoga. People have been sharing innovative ways to practice yoga in times of the pandemic. They are also sharing how they will mark Yoga Day on the 21st. This is a great sign. This time, small is smart and small is good. Respecting the present situation, let us mark the 6th International Day of Yoga from our homes, with our family. And let us follow all norms of social distancing. Let us make yoga more popular and our planet healthier. Thank you.
योगश्चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः तदा दृष्टुस्वरूपे अवस्थानम् अर्थयोगानुशासनम् योगश्चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः नियम आसना प्राणायाम प्रत्याहार धारणा ध्यान समाधया अष्टांगानि योगानुशासनम् योगश्चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः तदा दृष्टुस्वरूपे अवस्थानम्
योगश्चित्तवृत्तिनिरोधः Namaste. So I am Dr. Nisha Manikandan. Today, I wish all of you a great day, International Yoga Day. And today we can share how Ayurveda and Yoga helps you in wellness and immunity, building up immunity. So these are two sciences which helps us in bringing about progress in the life. Many of you must be familiar with both the sciences. Some of you must be practicing yoga, but not that familiar with Ayurveda. So first, let's see how Ayurveda helps and what is wellness in the modern perspective. Nasirji, I would like to do screen sharing. So we are talking about a holistic way of self-care. And generally, when we talk about wellness, we think, okay, I don't have any disease, I'm well. But wellness is not a mere absence of disease. Wellness is being established in the self. So that means both body and mind are involved. Generally, when we say I'm not well, we refer to body. But when you say, when your mind is disturbed or you are overtaken by some emotions or stressed, also you're not well. So actually, when the mind is also calm, body functions properly, and then you are established in the self. So that is what the meaning of wellness is. And when you are established in the self, there is a dynamic expression of life. So what is dynamic expression of life? Being joyful, being spontaneous, being alert, and being passionate, being systematic, being goal-oriented, at the same time being calm, being centered, nourishing, supporting. This is the dynamic expression of life. And if you see little in detail, so wellness is disease-free body, cure-free breath, stress-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and ego that includes all, and a sorrow-free soul. So that means every level in our existence, every aspect in our system, there is a wellness, there is a concerned wellness. Generally, we are aware about only the body wellness, but all these are also equally important. And both Ayurveda and Yoga help us to find out this wellness. That is a complete holistic wellness. And if you consolidate the dimensions of wellness, it is physical and emotional, mental wellness, intellectual wellness, environmental and spiritual wellness. And very quickly we'll see what are the components. No? One is healthy lifestyle, and everything about proper nutrition, diet, how you sleep, how you form a routine, and your activity level, everything comes in healthy lifestyle. And then the major out of this, the major part is having right food. So there are food which gives us energy, which are light to the body, gives us nourishment at the same time, detox, also help in detox also. That is what is behind eating right. There are many aspects to it. We will share it in detail in some other time. Today, immunity is our topic. And then mental health is also equally important. the mind, no, generally the mind is lost in the environment, and then according to the situations, mind plays a lot. So how to bring it to optimum peaceful state, that is what health, mental health means. And breath is something which helps mental health a lot. We will look into that also in detail. And something very unique about Ayurveda, you must be familiar with this if you have some idea about Ayurveda. 3 doshas. There are 3 energies in our body, and according to that, we are all very unique. And see, we are all made up of 5 elements: the earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And even though we are made up of 5 elements, in each of us, one of these elements will be more. Some of us will be more fire oriented, and then you will be very hot, intense, passionate. And at the same time, you can be angry very quickly, and you can be demanding, perfectionist. So this is called more of fire element, and this is called pitta. So some of you must be pitta, and some of you must be vata. You'll be very spontaneous, very alert, very enthusiastic. You like to try out everything. At the same time, you have a negative side of easily becoming restless, anxious, and with low energy. So this is a vata personality. Here, air element is more, and then you are called vata personality. And then there is a third type of personality called kapha personality, where you are generally you are calm and centered, and also very nourishing. You support people around you, and you have a negative side also. Very easily you go into an inert mode. You feel I don't want to move, and easily you can go into sadness and or dullness. So that is when you have more of earth and water element. And see, every personality has both positives and your weaknesses. So it is important to know your prakriti, your personality, and design your life around that. Your diet changes, your lifestyle changes according to which prakriti you are. And these can also get imbalanced. So when you have imbalance, you should know how to deal with it on a daily basis with small adjustment in the diet. Like if you have kapha imbalance, a day of fasting will help you to recuperate. When you have pitta imbalance, having a lot of juices and salads will help you. When you have vata imbalance, having an oil massage will help you. And having some hot porridge with added ghee will help you. Like that, there are many things which you can do once you know what is your imbalance. Actually, we can do a workshop so that you will be able to find out what personality you are and what is your imbalance and what to do about it. We will announce a workshop soon, because here we have only little time. I'm just introducing you how Ayurveda can be beneficial for you in the daily life. And there is something called body clock. According to the dominance of energy, each time of the day is good for you to design different type of activities. Like there is a time when you should have breakfast, when you should have lunch, and when you should have dinner. And there is a time for exercising. There is a time to fall into sleep and wake up, and there is a time to meditate. So best time, like you can do it any time, but there is a time which is the best time where the maximum of that activity can be utilized. Like during the day you have seen different time of the day, different energies dominate in your body. Some time of the day you feel heavy, some time of the day you feel light, some time of the day your digestion is at your peak, and some of time of the day, if you sleep, the sleep will be very effective and deep. So this is called body clock. According to this, according to the body clock, we can design our lifestyle, and that helps us to be in balance and maintain wellness. And that is best for nourishment and detox at the same time. This is called Dinacharya in Ayurveda. So all these things, Dinacharya also we can have a workshop so that I can talk to you in detail. So all these things through Ayurveda, and also the herbs, there are different herbs which we can make use of in different conditions, even for building up immunity. So let us come back to that. Then we'll continue with the presentation. So right now, immunity is the need of the hour because this huge pandemic is going around in the globe. Of course, we can do everything to prevent it. We can do the precautions, taking care very much. At the same time, it is also important to do a self-care by building up immunity and strengthening the mind. And see, when you think of immunity, we have a built-in immunity, but there is an acquired immunity also. So through our diet and lifestyle and handling the mind, we can build up immunity. Let's first look into the diet. So diet, generally we are not that aware what we eat, but right now it is very important to become aware what you eat. All the plant-based food will help you to build immunity. So make sure you add a lot of fruits and vegetables into your diet. If you don't have the habit of taking a lot of fruits and vegetables, add that into your diet, and especially include green leafy vegetables like spinach, and also the citrus fruits. This gives a lot of vitamin C, lemon, orange, grapefruit, all these things. And amla is also high in vitamin C, and vitamin C has a lot of a role to play in building up immunity. Not only vitamin C, vitamin B6, vitamin D, zinc, all this. And fruits like bananas, berries, and pomegranate you can include. Whatever locally available, you can include. These are the main foods which will help you in building up immunity. Banana, berries, any type of berry, including amla and pomegranate. And also add lentils, because plant proteins are important to build up immunity, and whole grains also. And seeds and nuts also, especially zinc is available in cashews and almonds, pista, all this. Flaxseed is good. So include all this in your diet. And milk products are also good. Milk is good. Yogurt is good because it has probiotics. So your digestion will improve, and that indirectly will support your immune system. And there are spices which are very good in immune system, especially ginger, turmeric, garlic, and cinnamon. So see, these ginger, turmeric, all these also have antiviral properties. So that means it will prevent the virus from replicating. So it is a good idea. You should take a herbal tea or decoction which includes ginger, a half-inch piece of ginger, and half teaspoon of turmeric, a pinch, 1/8 teaspoon of black pepper, and holy basil, tulsi. If tulsi is available, 20 leaves of tulsi. And you can also add a pinch of cumin into this. Make a decoction of this and have every day, twice, morning and evening. You can take it before or after food, no problem. This will prevent you from getting any viral infection, and also it will help you in building up immunity. And building up immunity actually takes a few weeks, but preventing certain things, that is what you can do, avoiding. So you should avoid, one thing is white sugar. White sugar do not have a good effect on immunity. When you take some white sugar, your immunity gets frozen for some time. So definitely avoid white sugar for some time, and avoid the junk food. junk food also. See, it is difficult for the body to digest, and many of the items in junk food, like extra sugar or extra salt or trans fat or flavors, colorings, and all these items in the junk food will have a negative impact on your immunity. So right now, everybody is taking out all the tools to fight with the situation. So make sure you avoid such type of food for some time, and also alcohol and smoking, that also has a toll on our immunity. And there are some herbs, if available, you can take some herbs, tulsi in any form, either in a decoction form as we told, or at the tablet form or as powder form. Take tulsi, or in the plant form also, leave, you can take it like that. So add tulsi, and also there is a herb called amrit or giloi or guluchi, and this is also an immunity enhancer. So if amrit is available, you should take amrit every day twice. And amla you can take in any form, either raw amla or powder form, juice form, or tablet form. Amla you can take. And there is a immunity medicine called Shakti drops if it is available. These are called immune drops. 5 drops of Shakti drops, morning and evening, on empty stomach you can take. Take it for a few months till the situation becomes calm. And Chyawanprash is also a good idea. Chyawanprash is an Ayurvedic preparation. It's full of amla, so it's full of vitamin C, and also it has a lot of herbs which helps your respiratory system, at the same time builds up the immunity. So Chyawanprash is also globally available. If you can take it, that will help you right now. And there are certain lifestyle changes also which you can make, like having an active lifestyle. That is very important to build up immunity. So make sure you are active, do some yoga, do some stretches every day, and also do some exercises. You don't have to do 1 hour of exercises. Yeah, even 10 minutes of yoga and 5-10 minutes of some other exercises you can include in your lifestyle, because when you are active, your lymphatic system is active, and that will help you to detox and also build up immunity. And forming a routine is also very important. This I showed you the body clock, Ayurvedic body clock dinacharya, and having a routine, fixed routine, like especially some of you must be at home because of the lockdown, or I don't know what is happening in your country. So there is a tendency to eat whenever you want, sleep whenever you want. But instead of that, form a routine, wake up at same time, sleep at same time, eat at same time, work at same time, exercise and meditate. So all this together make a routine, so that it will help the body to fall into a discipline. When the body is falling into discipline, then your strength and immunity will be at high. When you're doing your activity different day at different time, very very varied kind of routine, then your body is confused. When there is a confusion in the body, your immunity goes down. So forming a routine is very important. And sleeping, proper sleep is very essential for immunity building. And quality of sleep and quantity of sleep both are important. Quantity of sleep is at least 8 hours. If you're a very active person, 8 hours sleep is needed. If you find 8 hours sleep is not needed for you, 7 is also fine, but not less than that. And do everything so that your sleep is good. Keep your screen away 1 hour before sleeping, have your dinner early, and just before sleeping, do some meditation and or some light stretches. All this will help you in sleeping. Even a cup of milk with turmeric added into that will improve the quality of sleep. And you can add also a little ghee into that. So this will also help you to build up immunity. It's good for your respiratory system also. This is called golden milk. So make sure your sleep is good. And next is attending to the stress. Many times when you are stressful, your immunity goes down. When you are stressful, the cortisol hormones, all these stress related hormones will be secreted more, and that in turn will bring your immunity down. So make sure you address your stress by learning breathing techniques called pranayam and meditating every day, learning Sudarshan Kriya. And see, pranayam also not only help you to deal with your stress, it will also help you build up your immunity. When you practice pranayam for a few weeks, your natural killer cells are increased. Natural killer cells are part of your immune system, which help you to build up defense mechanism, kill the harmful organisms like bacteria and virus and all. And it helps you to immunity. Immunity is all about building up defense mechanism. So pranayam helps you in that. Pranayam also helps you in every other system. And pranayam is the pillar of yoga. Even though yoga we are knowing as asanas, it is not. Asanas are only one among the 8 limbs of yoga, Ashtanga yoga. Pranayam is a very major part of yoga, breathing techniques. It affects every system, your digestive system, it improves your lung capacity, it helps you in your hormonal function, in your nervous system, it can alter your brain cells. So like that, A to Z in the body function, pranayam helps you. So, and meditation also. Meditation also helps you in wellness. We'll talk about meditation after this. And other things which you can, there are simple Ayurvedic techniques which you can help, which can help you to build up immunity right now. One is having an Abhyanga every day. Abhyanga means oil massage. You take some oil in your hands and rub it in between your palms and apply from head to toe, whole body, apply this oil and massage. And then after 10-15 minutes, you take a warm shower. This is how you do Abhyanga. This is one technique which will help you to build up your immunity, build up your strength, and also helps you to from viral attacks. And oil, no, in different ways, using oil will help you. Like there is something called oil pulling. Take a spoon of oil, put it in your mouth, and not 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon of oil, put it in your mouth, gargle, swirl and swish around, and keep it in the mouth for 10 minutes. After that, it becomes a thick, white, opaque liquid. Then you spit it out. So this is called oil pulling. Oil pulling is also used for many things, for increasing metabolism and combating dryness and moisturizing the whole body. It will help you in your joint problems. It will help you in cleaning the cranial cavities. Many uses are there. It will also help you right now when this virus is going around. So make sure you do oil pulling every day. And also there is something called nasya, putting nasal drops. So here you can put sesame oil, 2 drops in each of the nostrils. Just bend your head backward and drop 2 sesame oil drops in your both nostrils. And just inhale it like that inside. So this also will help you. So make use of these mini techniques of Ayurveda also in building up immunity. And practice pranayam and meditation daily. So this is what we can do for building up the immunity. And see, there are many things you can learn for self-care. We will have this workshop. We will announce it, and then there we can talk about in detail. And regarding yoga, see, many times if you stop it in the physical level, but of course physical level, when you do asanas, it will help you a lot, but at the same time when you go more into subtler levels, like attending to the breath and meditating, so and also following the other disciplines called yama and niyama, in different levels of the body. That is essential. So make use of all the different limbs of yoga and have wellness in your body, because body and mind is very closely connected. It is like, in a hot pot, you pour ghee, the ghee becomes hot. And in a normal pot, you pour hot ghee, the pot becomes hot. So mind and body are so closely connected. That is why when any emotions, when you are angry, suddenly your body gets hot and red. And when you are fearful, your body shakes. And when you are sad, your body becomes heavy. So that means whatever happening in your mind, there is immediate reflection in the body. They are so closely connected. That's why when you attend to wellness, both your body and mind are equally important. And these sciences, Ayurveda and yoga, together help us to attend to the holistic wellness. So, we will wind up here, and because it is time, and we will meet very soon. We can connect and take up some topic, and we can discuss on that and have workshops so that it will be useful for you. Namaste. Thank you very much for allowing you to share with you. Thank you for joining me. And I'm honored to be in the same platform as the High Commission of India, Brunei. Thank you very much.
Namaste and good morning. I am Lord Prajapati. Welcome you all in open your eyes. Welcome back again. We are going to some loosening practices and following the International Yoga Day protocol. So please stand up for the loosening practice. Let's little warm up to circulate the blood in whole body. I have sitting long time. Free movement. Yes. High little more up to the navel. Yes. Enjoy your own self. Let's repass the time with our own self. Yeah, very good. Let's little run. Breathe in and out, and coordinate your movement with breath. Now relax. Let's follow loosening practice. Sit comfortable, apart your foot 2 inches. Place your hand side or bend the waist. Relax. Let's loosening practice for the neck. One round we are going to do. Inhale and stretch your neck gently back. Hold the breath and stretch arms upward. Breathe out, relaxing slowly down. Free every part when breath out. On experience. Breathe in. And out, relax down. Legs now, shoulder rotation. Place your both hands, fingers on respective shoulder. Join the elbow in front of you. Inhale and rotate your elbow in full direction. Stretching upward, stretch back and join down inside and join in front of you. This is one rotation. Repeat 4 more rounds. Right shoulder. Relax here in the spinal column, all the abdominal muscles. While inhaling, come to normal position. Don't jerk or tight your body. While exhaling, twist the same to left side. Left hand straight, right palm touch the left shoulder. Relax the twisting part in the spine and abdomen, muscles and nerves. While breathing, come to normal. Repeat 2 more rounds. Exhalation as proper twist. Release all the tension in the spinal column. Focus mind here, breathing gently normal. While exhaling to the left. Breathing come to normal. Repeat one more round and free the spinal nerves and muscles. Come to normal. Exhaling to left. Relax. Slowly come to normal and relax hands down. Join your feet together. Let's do loosely practice of the hip joint and knee joint. Apart your leg 3 to 4 inch and parallel. Place your hands in front of parallel to each other. Exhaling, bend down the knee. Feel the equally stretch on the knee and weight of the body equally on knee. Breathing gently up. While exhaling, straighten your spine, bend your knee. Feel the strengthening muscle. Gently come up and experience the proper stretch here. Breathe out. Feel your movement. Breathe in up and relax hands down. Let's now move towards the asanas. Join your feet completely. Interlock your fingers. Stretch your palms out. Inhale and slowly gently raise your arms up. While exhaling, stretch your shoulder up and slowly heel up. Balance on the toes. Maintain the posture with normal breathing. Relax. This asana will make the stability in the body and strengthen our muscles. It corrects the faulty posture. While exhaling, slow it down. Relax your hands sidewise. Apart your legs comfortable and rest your body. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. While out, release the tension in its stretched part and feel freeness. And relax. Eyes open. Join your feet together. Let's now practice Vrikshasana, tree posture, balancing posture. Bend your right leg. Place your right foot into the left side so that heel touches to the perineum. Focus one point in front of you and stable the body. Slowly raise your arms up to the shoulder. If not balanced, you can lift it down. Join your palm above the head. Maintain the posture with normal breathing. Maintain 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Inhale and slowly down your arms. Relax your leg. If you're not balanced, you lift it here, place your hand leg. Or here, where comfort you feel. Otherwise, you place the hand leg this way. Right. Let's now do the practice. Practice same with left side. Bend your left leg. Place your left foot into the right thigh. Focus one point within outside or within yourself. Raise your arms slowly up to the shoulders. Stable here, then joint palm above the head. Maintain the posture with normal breathing. Relax. Now inhale, slowly down your arms, down your leg, and rest. Apart your leg comfortable spine, hands little away from body. Eyes closed. Relax the whole body. Take a deep breath in. With the breath out, feel the lightness throughout the body. Nervous system, muscular system, relax. Eyes open. Let's half wheel posture, Earth Chakrasana. Place your hands support on the base, fingers pointing downward. Try to elbow closer to each other. Inhale, slowly gently stretch your head and neck back. Bend your spine as comfortable you can. Eyes keep open. Maintain the posture with normal breathing, 10 to 30 seconds. This practice increases the flexibility in the spine and reduce the extra fat on the waist and abdomen, which enhances lungs capacity. While inhaling, gently come back. Exhaling, relax hands down. Rest your body. Eyes closed. Relax every part. Feel the stretch muscles returning with normal. If you feel giddiness, this practice should avoid. Eyes open. Join your feet together. Leg forward bending. Padhastasana. Apart your foot 3 to 4 inch. Inhale Reach your arms slowly up. Gently stretch your whole body upward. Fully stretch the whole body. While exhaling, slowly gently bend forward, relaxing the spinal joint and muscles. Place your hand touching to the ground and relax your body. Breathe in and out. Slowly improve your bending if your body allows. Reach to comfort maximum bend. Then relax. Maintain 10 to 30 seconds. This practice enhances the lungs capacity, makes the maximum blood circulation in heart and brain. This improves the digestion, make the spine flexible. While inhaling, slowly return back. Straight your arms in line with the spine and raise spine slowly up. Stretch both shoulders equally up. Breathe out here. Again, breathe in and stretch little more up. Knees pressed to back. Feel the stretch from toes to the finger as required. While exhaling, relax and slowly down. Aware every stretch and relax in the body. Apart your leg comfortable and rest your whole body. The person who is suffering a backache or sciatica problem should avoid this practice. Take a deep breath in. While out, relax and free every part. Eyes open. Apart your leg little more wide. As comfortable you can. Let's do Trikonasana, triangular pose. Inhale and raise your arms up to the shoulder level. Turn your right foot at 90 degrees. Inhale, gently bend on right side. On the spine, bend right. Place your right hand on the side of the right foot. Turn your head up. See the middle finger up and gaze on it. Maintain the posture with normal breathing. This practice improves the flexibility of the spine, strengthening calf muscles, thigh and knee. This prevents flat foot. Do 10 to 30 seconds. Now inhale, slowly return back. Turn your right foot to normal and relax. Do the same on left side. Turn your left foot at 90 degrees. Inhale, slowly, gently bend to left side. Never overcome, slowly, gently go down. As comfortable bend. Turn your head up. See the middle finger facing palms toward the head. Maintain with normal breathing. Relax where you reach. Keep the strengthening muscles on side and leg muscles. Breathe in gently, return back, relax. Eyes open. Now let's sitting posture. We do sitting posture. So please sit down on mat. Keeping stretch your leg straight in front of you. Place your hand to the side of the hip. Back is straight. This is the Darussalam. This is strength our lower abdomen and hip muscles. Now let's Bhadrasana. Bend your both the knee and join your foot. Clasp your toes with hand. Bring your heel closer possible to the perineum. Now inhale and stretch your spine slowly straight. Push your both the knees slowly downward, as comfortable down to the ground. Again, breathing out, stretch your spine a little more up. Feel this practice make the stability in the body, firmness in the body, and helpful to tone down the muscles of the abdomen. See in front of you with normal breathing. Experience the effect of practice. With peace mind, with relaxed mind. Now inhale and relax body. Straight your leg. Slowly, gently. Place your hand just behind. Let your head drop to back. Relax in Vishramasana, resting posture. Eyes closed. Rest your whole body. Feel the releasing tension in the whole body. Take a deep breath in. With breath out, relax and light whole body. Now keep your back straight. Join your feet together. Bend your both the knee and sit on your heel. Vajrasana. Join your big toes, open your heel and sit in between. Place your hands on the knee. Keep your back straight. This is a Vajrasana. It is helpful to strengthen the knee joint muscles, thigh and calf. It improves the digestion and helps to proper digestion as we do after the meal. This is also meditative posture. Now let's do Pushtrasana. This stand up on the knee, apart your knee comfortable wide, 1 foot distance. Place your hands support to the back, fingers pointing downward. Try to elbow closer to each other. Now inhale, gently stretch your neck and head spine, well kneel back. Breathe out and relax. Keeping eyes open, maintain the posture, aware the strengthening muscles in the spine, hip. Don't go beyond your limit. This practice also improve the spine flexibility, improve the health management of the diabetic problems, and enhance our lungs capacity. Maintain 10 to 30 seconds. Inhale, gently, slowly, spine straight. Come back. Return back. Sit on your heel again. Join your big toes. Join your knees together. Place your hands on that. Rest in Vajrasana. Take a deep breath in. And out. Person suffering with hernia and injury in the abdomen should avoid this practice. Let's now Shashankasana, hair pose. Apart from knee wide. Place your both hands in between the knee. Inhale. While exhaling, gently stretch your both arms away from the body. Stretch your spine in full length. Let your abdomen, chest, chin touch to the ground. Relax. Maintain in normal breathing. This is a hair pose, Shashankasana. It strengthens our core spinal, shoulder and arms. It is helpful to manage of anger and anxiety. Inhale, slowly return back. Bring your arms to the body, head up. Join your knees together and rest in Vajrasana. If some person suffering with severe arthritis or knee joint problem should not do this practice, avoid these practices. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, let's Uttan Mandukasana, apart knee once again, wide. Place your hands on the knee. Inhale, slowly raise your both arms up. Stretch your shoulder straight upward. While breathe out, cross your both hands behind the head and place your palms on the opposite shoulder. Right palm on the left shoulder, left palm on the right shoulder. Inhale and stretch your elbow up, head lifted up. Feel the expansion in the chest and back. This practice enhances the lungs capacity and helpful to management of the cervical spondylitis and frozen shoulder. This improves the tone of the muscles in the abdomen. Inhale, slowly raise your arms up, straight and relax hands down. Join your knees together, drop your hip one side and straight your leg gently. Apart your leg comfortable wide, place your hands just behind. Relax in resting posture. Head dropped to back, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. When breath out, feel the relaxing muscles in every part which are stretched. Again, take a deep breath in and out. Now, join your feet together. Keep your back straight. Come to Dandasana again. Place your hands side of the hip. Stretch your spine straight. Make a 90-degree hip turn. Now, bend your right leg. Place your right foot near the left knee. Turn knee to right side. Place your right hand just behind. So that your spine keeps straight. Inhale and bring your left hand up. Cross over the right knee. Place your right knee with elbow and hold your ankle. Or place your hands on the ground with back. Breathe in and out, twist your upper posture slowly to right side. Again, breathe in and out, improving the twisting with keeping abdomen in as comfortable. Then maintain your posture with normal breathing, 10 to 30 seconds. This is very good and direct effect our pancreas gland. So it is very beneficial to management of the diabetic problems. It is helpful to management in digestion, gastric troubles. It improves the flexibility of the spine. Slowly return back, inhale, gently up. Release and side, straight the leg. Apart your leg comfortable and relax in resting posture. Take a deep breath in. With breath out, relax all the muscles and feel freeness. Repeat the same with other leg. Join your feet together, keep your back straight. Come to Darussalam. Bend your left leg now. Place your left foot near the right side. Up then. Turn your left side, place your left hand just behind to support the body. Bring your right hand up, cross over the left knee. Place your left knee with elbow and hold your ankle. Inhale. While exhaling, abdomen slowly gently twist your spine to the left side. So the chin in line with shoulder. Maintain your posture with normal breathing. Aware the twist and effect in abdomen. With every breath in and out, relax the muscles which are tight. With calm mind, peace mind. Maintain 10 to 30 seconds. While inhaling, return back. Release the hand, straight your leg, apart your leg comfortable body. Relax in Vishramasana. Drop your head back, eyelids closed. Free every part. Take a deep breath in. With breath out, relax and light the whole body. Now keep your spine straight. Let's now lay in posture. So please lay down on abdomen. Place your both hands below the forehead. Apart your legs 2 foot distance or comfortable wide. Toes pointing outside. Place your head on the palms. This is a Makarasana. This gives complete rest to whole abdominal region, organs, and relax the spinal nerves. Take a deep breath in. While breath out, relax the digestive system in. And rest. Now join your feet together. Let's do Bhujangasana, Cobra posture. Place your both hands just beside on the chest, chin on the ground. Ensure your body is straight and relaxed. Now inhale and slowly lift your head and chest up. Slightly keeping your arms bending. Lift your body up to the neck. Then maintain this posture. This is a Cobra posture Bhujangasana. Maintain 10 to 30 seconds. This makes the spine flexible and helpful to management of backache and constipation. Feel, experience with normal breath and stable body. Take a deep breath in and while out, feel the whole body. Feel the relaxing the muscles now and up. Now let's Shavasana, locust posture. Place your both and join your feet together and place your both hands under the thigh. Palms facing to the thigh. Chin on the ground. Relax the body. Now, lift your both legs up without bending from the knee. Keeping legs straight. Maintain the posture 15 seconds or as comfort your body allows. This totals the deep muscles and abdomen. It is helpful to management of sciatica problems. While breathing, slowly down your leg and relax in Makarasana. Place your hand below the forehead and rest your whole body. Relax. The person who has anxiety or any problem, hernia, ulcer, should avoid this practice. In case of pregnancy, the woman should avoid this. Join your feet together. Now turn slowly to the back side. Let's now supine posture. Apart the leg from the head wide. Hands relax on body. Eyes gently closed. Relax. This is Shavasana. Rest for a second here. Take a deep breath in and out. Now drum your feet together. Place your both on the side of the hip facing downward. Let's do Shalabha, Uttanpadasana, lifting feet posture. Inhale and lift your both legs slowly up to 30 degrees without bending on the knee. Maintain here with normal breathing. This is the Uttanpadasana. This toned up the abdominal muscles and centralize our nervous system. Maintain 10 to 15 seconds or as comfort body allows. Feel the effect. Now inhale, slowly relax your leg down. Apart your leg comfortable one. Rest in Shavasana. Eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. While breath out, feel the releasing tension in abdominal muscles which are stretched. Let come to return normal. Once again, breathe in and out. Let's now do Halasana, plow posture. Place your palm just side of the hip, facing down. Toes pointing outside, joining together. Now inhale, slowly raise your both legs 30 degrees. Hold here, then 60 degrees. Hold here, then bring at 90 degrees. Relax and hold. This is a plow posture. Maintain 10 to 30 seconds with normal breathing. Aware the effect in this posture in the abdomen and hip. Distort the muscles of this region. And maximum circulation take place in heart and brain. Aware breathing. And head slowly lower down your leg at 60 degrees. Hold. And then slowly 30 degrees. Hold. And then relax on the ground. Apart your leg comfortable and rest in Shavasana. And relax. The person who is suffering with sciatica problem should not do this practice. Take a deep breath in and out. Now, eyes open and bend your both legs. Place your foot as possible on the ground, possible closer to the hip. You can hold your ankle if you hold with both hands. Otherwise, place your palms facing downward side of that. Now, inhale and lift your hips slowly, gently up, back up. As maximum, stretch your middle portion upward as possible. Breathe out. Relax with normal breathing. Feel the weight of the body equally on both foot. Eyes you may close to experience feeling. This practice enhances the stability of the body and helpful management of the depression and anxiety. It strengthens the muscles of calf, knee, thigh and back. Inhale and slowly return back. Exhale and straight your leg and rest and release all the tension in every part. Take a deep breath in. With breath out, light and free the whole body. Join your feet together. Let's Pavan Muktasana. Bend the releasing posture. Bend your both the knee into the chest. Hug with both hands on the knee. Breathe in and out. Bring your thighs slowly closer to your abdomen. Relax here. When you feel normal breathing and proper stretch, then inhale deep and exhale completely. Lift your head slowly up. Place your chin closer in between the knee. Breathe out. This is Pavan Muktasana. As it is named, Pavan means wind, Mukta means relief. This is helpful management of the gastric troubles, indigestion, constipation. Maintaining 10 to 15 seconds around. Inhale, return back, slowly head down. While exhaling, straight your leg and straight and relax the body. Apart your leg from the body. Hands little away from the body. Eyes gently closed. Now do complete Shavasana. Aware your breath. Relax your brain and nervous system. Relax both the leg, both arms. Observe your body from toes to head. Shava Asana. Shava means a dead. Make your body like dead. Completely switch off your mind. What is natural happening, just aware and let it happen. Maintain few seconds. This gives complete rest to the mind, body, and whole the internal system. Aware the freeness in whole body. Lightness. Feel the weightlessness. Take a deep breath in. Slowly out and relax and light every part. Let normal breathing. Feel the continue relaxing the whole body. Again, take a deep breath in. While out, free and light the whole muscles and nerves. Eyes open. Gently turn on your right side and with support of left hand, slowly sit on your back. Let's now pranayama and meditation. Sit comfortable in any meditative posture in which you sit longer without a strain. Keep your back, neck and head one line, straight. Place your hands on the knee, touching the tips of index and thumb. Rest 3 fingers relaxed, eyes gently closed. Aware your own posture. Feel relaxing the whole body, nervous system, brain and mind. Let's now Kapalbhati, purification practice. Active exhalation and passive inhalation. Inhale deep and exhale completely with forceful contraction of abdomen and lungs. Let's repeat. Don't strain on the throat. Continue around 30 to 40 strokes. Aware the effect in abdomen and lungs. It purifies our skull region, so it is named Kapalbhati. Relax, eyes closed, and rest your whole body. Now don't do anything, just experience the effect and try to complete your body and mind. Feel the subtle sensations. Take a deep breath in, pull your lungs. Slowly out and relax the body. Repeat Kapalbhati 2 more rounds. With minimum effort. Light and relaxed body. Only use the abdomen and lungs. Shoulder and other parts should relax. rest your whole body. Completely free. Make lightness throughout the body. Accept what you have experienced. Pain and pleasure. Balance in between. Calm mind, peace mind. Stay with your experience few seconds. Then breathe in deep and slowly out and relax the body. And repeat Kapalabhati one more time. This enhances the lung capacity, which is good for engaged state as a corona currently. It improves the lung capacity and enhance the digestive system capacity. Relax. Eyes closed. And rest your whole body. Stabilize and calm down your mind. Let your mind one-pointing experience it. Our mind always wants to work in past and future. Let it work within to experience and settle down with self. Feel the purification in the brain, lungs, and whole body. Now let's Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Eyes open. Place your right hand, middle two finger and thumb on the nose. Right nostril closed. Open your left. Inhale with left. Slowly, gently fill your lungs to complete its capacity. Close your left. Open right. Slowly breathe out from right. Contracting your lungs and abdomen deep. With gently relaxing the body. And complete out. Inhale with right. Pull your lungs. Close your right. Open left and slowly breathe out. This is one round. Repeat another 5 rounds by your own experience. Make your breath deeper, longer, slower. With aware mind and breath. Nadi Shodhana. As it is named, Nadi means channel. Shodhan means purification. It purifies the principal channel in which energy flows. So it is named. It balances our right and left brain to proper function. And relax and calm down our internal organs to normal function. Aware the each day with your every breath. Deeper, longer, slower breath. Mind may pass will go here and here. Bring and pay attention on breath. Then do with eyes closed. Experience more better breathing. When you complete your 5 rounds, exhale with left, then close your eyes. Don't make hurry. Take your own time. Relax the body and experience breathing. Relax and calm down every part. Now gently eyes closed, eyes open. Let's now do Shitali Pranayama. Let your tongue out and roll like a pipe and shut the air with it. Close your mouth, hold the air 3 seconds in, then slowly exhale with both nostrils. And Feel the relax in the muscles. Repeat 2 more rounds as this way. Vibrate out the relax the muscles, nerves, and body. This is better pulling in the mouth and all the way listen. It is very good distress and depression, high blood pressure. Relax. Eyes closed and aware of breathing. Light and breathe. And again we are training our mind to stay asleep. Now let's humming sound. Harmony pranayama. Immediately pull your lungs. Hold the breath in 2 seconds. Then exhale with humming sound. Silence. Repeat another 2 rounds the same way. During humming sound, feel the relaxing brain and nervous system. Relax. Eyes keep closed, head lifted up, chin up, mind focus in the eyebrow center. Let's now meditation. Pay attention on body, relax. Observe the natural breath as it is going in and out. Pay attention here on the breath. Experience your breath as it is. Mind focusing in the eyebrow center. Stay with your experience. Practice calm, peace, and relaxed mind. Maintain 5 minutes with self. Experience within or outside, unaffected with anything. thought arises, subside, don't be put all off guard. Don't be stuck on thought. Try to see your thought. You will see your thought disappear. This will dissolve all the thought if arising. So mind become calm, relax brain, nervous system. Enjoy what you are now. Aware to your awareness, which is shining in this mind and body. Relax mind, stable and relaxed body. Perceive the relaxing, to bring stability of mind and body. Maintain this stability and peace as possible longer. Enjoy the nature within and outside. Calm, peace mind, relaxed mind. Don't be slave of the mind. You are owner of your mind and body. Know this fact by your own experience. With calm mind, peace mind, make the commitment and mentally repeat after me. I commit myself to always be in balanced state of mind. It is in this state that my highest self-development reaches to its greatest possibility. I commit myself to always be in balanced state of mind. I commit to do my duty to self, to family, to society, at work, country and world for the promotion of peace, health and harmony. For your both hands in Namaskar Mudra and pray peace for everyone. O Almighty, may all be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see what is auspicious. May no one suffer. May all have peace. 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 Surrendering the mind, rub the both palms together. You want your palm, with one palm stay on. Close your eyes for 2 seconds. Relax your eyes and facial muscles, slowly gently open your eyes. Thank you and namaste. Have a nice and peaceful life all the coming days.